Welcome everybody. We're going to do a quick 15-minute relaxation sequence today. So go ahead, position your laptop or your tablet or your phone, however it's comfortable. I'll try to instruct as well as possible so you don't have to view the poses, but I'll also demonstrate. So we're going to begin by bringing our legs out in front and just a nice easy forward fold. So our toes are going to flex towards you. You're going to inhale your hands up and you're going to exhale forward fold towards those toes. And just softening in, relaxing through, allowing your body, your head to sink closer to those knees, opening up through the back of the legs, breathing in and out. And then on an inhale, bring your hands up and exhale, hands down. Let's bring the right leg in towards that left thigh. Keep those left toes flexed. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Breathing through. Finding your Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Inhale, bring your hands up, and exhale, hands down. Let's bring that right leg out. Left foot comes in towards that right thigh. Keep those right toes flexed. Inhale your hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Just softening in, relaxing your mind, allowing your thoughts to push to the back of your brain. Just focus on your breath. Be in the moment. And inhale, bring your hands up. And exhale, hands down. Let's bring both legs back out in front. Flex the toes towards you. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to the side. Now let's bring your legs cross-legged. So we're just going to take a moment to settle into our seat, hands resting on our knees, and let's begin to move into circles of the hip. So just rotating around, keeping both sit bones grounded. Just getting some nice movement here. Breathing through. And then go the other way. And just notice a difference. Maybe one side feels a little smoother, one side catches a little. Just listen to your body. Staying with the breath the whole time. And then come back to center, sitting nice and tall. Bring your right hand to the left knee, left hand to the back. Rotate through. And then come back to center, hands resting on both knees. Left hand comes to the right knee, right hand to the back, anchoring, twisting through. And then come back to center, both hands resting on your knees. Let's get into the side of the body, left hand down, right hand extends over towards that left side. And then reaching across, left hand down, right hand down, left hand extending. And then back to center, hands resting on your knees again. And let's open up through the neck, just making circles around. Breathing through. And then go the other way. Being mindful not to let your head fall back, just bringing it across one shoulder to the other. Breathing through. And then come back to center. Roll those shoulders up and out to the back. Roll them up and out to the back. And then roll them forward. And roll them forward. One more time, up and out to the back. And then roll them forward. And then relax. Now let's bring your legs out one more time in front. Flex the toes towards you. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Softening in, allowing that head to come closer to your knees. And inhale, bring your hands up, and exhale, hands down. Now let's swing our legs around to the back and come on all fours. So we're going to stack our hands under our shoulders. Our knees are going to be stacked underneath our hips. And we're going to begin by just getting into some nice movement. So we're going to pull ourselves back into child's pose. Just soften in. Breathing through. And then I want you to scoop forward as you come back up to all fours. Then back to child's pose, relaxing in. And then scoop forward, coming back up to all fours. One more time back to child's pose. And then scoop forward, coming back up to all four. Just creating a little movement in the body. It's a short sequence. We just want to open things up, maybe not taking quite as long in each stretch as we would otherwise. Let's come into spinal extension. So bring your right arm out, left leg extends towards the back, reaching through, and then either choosing to stay here or maybe reaching back, finding that foot in space, coming into kneeling dancer, coming back to spinal extension, reaching through, and then bringing that right hand down, and now turning that body, lifting that left arm up to the sky, hips turn towards the left, watch your balance, breathing through, coming into kneeling half moon. Breathing in and out, and then slowly bringing that left hand down, shifting your hips back to square up with the mat, and left knee down. Now let's do the other side. I'm going to switch on the mat so that you can see for demonstration purposes. Left arm reaches up, right leg extends out, flexing those toes down, reaching past the fingertips, past the heel, and then reaching back, finding that foot in space, coming into kneeling dancer, getting a good stretch, changing directions, coming back to spinal extension, and then bring that left hand down, and now let's come into kneeling half moon. So opening those hips towards the right side, lifting that right arm up. It's quite challenging on the balance. Breathing through, finding that steady breath. We tend to hold our breath when balance is challenged. And then bring that right hand down, come back to center, bring that knee in, and move back to child's pose. Breathing through. Softening in, nice relaxing pose. And then come back up to all fours, tuck your toes under, lift into downward facing dog. Breathing through. And now walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale to a straight back, gazing forward. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands down to the side. All right, so we're going to do a couple standing poses before we come back down to the ground. It's a quick 15-minute sequence meant to relax the body, not energize it too much. So we're just going to do a few things. I want you to take your feet, bring them one full leg distance wide on the mat. I want you to bring your arms out to T, and I want you to turn your right toes so they're pointing away towards the wall on your right, and making sure that that right foot is perpendicular with that left foot, and then hinging at that right hip. Bring that right hand down, left hand up. Gazing up at that top hand, coming into our Trikonasana, our triangle pose. Now you can rest that hand on that shin or that ankle. You can even use a block if you need one. Extend the length of the arm by bringing that block in. Breathing through. Or if your stretch allows, reach towards the toes. That's totally fine. And then take that top arm, extend it even further. Get deeper into the side of the body. And then slowly rise all the way back up. Turn those right toes in. Turn the left toes so that foot is perpendicular and they're pointing towards the left wall. And when you're ready, hinging at that left hip, bring that left hand down, right hand reaches up. And again, same thing. Maybe you're resting on that shin or ankle. Maybe you bring a block in, or maybe you grab your toes. Gazing up at that top hand, and then bring that top arm, reach it towards the left side of the room, getting a deeper stretch through that right side of the body. Breathing in and out, staying with your Ujjayi breath, and then rise all the way back up, hands out to T, bring your hands to your waist, turn your left toes in, Both feet are facing towards the front, parallel. Let's do a wide-legged forward fold. So we're going to interlace our fingers in the back. If you need to see, you can see how that's interlaced. Or you can have a strap, one side, grab one side each hand. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale our head back and exhale, forward fold. And bring your hands away from that low back. Allow them to open up through your shoulders. Breathing in and out. And then slowly bring your hands back to your waist and lift that head up, nice and easy, coming back to standing. Bring your hands to your waist and walk your feet together. Now we're going to come down to the mat. So come to the front of your mat. Inhale, bring your hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a straight back. Exhale your hands down, bend at your knees. Walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the mat, scoot around to your bottom, and turn to face towards the camera or towards the back of your room, however it feels most comfortable. And then we're going to slowly lower down to the floor. So I want you to extend your arms out, your feet can be flat planted. We're just going to work our core a little bit as we lower down. Nothing too strenuous, just lowering nice and easy. If you want, you could also extend your legs out and lower as you would in a boat, coming in to half boat and then lowering all the way down to the ground. Now bring your knees into your chest and go ahead, rock side to side, massaging out that lower back. And then come back to center, bring your feet flat to the mat. Walk one foot to each long edge of the mat. Bring your arms out to T, and then let your knees fall to the right. Turn your head to the left. So a nice supine twist here. Breathing through. Allowing the body to soften in. Again, a nice, simple, quick practice. Open up the body, get it moving a little bit, but yet relaxing, nothing too strenuous, not getting the heart going too much. And then bring your knees back up, let them fall to the left, turn your head to the right. Breathing in and out. And then bring your knees back up. And walk your feet so they're hip distance apart. Bring your arms alongside the body. Take your right ankle, cross it over that left knee. Take your right hand, press against that right knee, pushing towards your foot, towards the back of your room, towards the bottom of your mat, whichever direction, orientation works best for your mind. And then release. Now lift that left foot off the mat. Interlace your fingers behind the thigh or the shin, wherever it suits you. And then pull that leg in towards you. Reverse pigeon. Good opening if you have sciatica pain. Breathing in and out. Maybe rocking side to side. Taking that right elbow, opening that right knee up. Breathing through. And then come back to center. Lower that foot down. Unclasp your hands, uncross that right ankle, and now take the left ankle, cross it over the right knee, take the left hand, press it against that left knee, opening up through, and then slowly release. Lift that right foot off the mat, interlace your fingers behind the right shin or the right thigh, and then rock side to side. Breathing through. Nice Ujjayi breath, getting a good opening here. And then release your hands, bring that right foot down, uncross that left ankle. Bring both knees into your chest and rock side to side. And then slowly come back to center, bring your feet flat to the mat. And now just to open up the SI joint a little bit, I like to do some yoga bicycles. So I bring the right knee in, extend the left leg out, hover it about 2 inches above the ground, and then I bring the left knee in, extend the right leg out, hover it about 2 inches above the ground, bring the right knee in, left leg goes back out, and then bring the left knee in, right leg extends back out. And now both knees into the chest, rock side to side. And then come back to center, lower your feet to the ground. And now we'll get ready to close out our short little sequence. So I always want to end with a bridge and some restorative legs up. So we're going to bring our palms facing flat to the mat, feet hip distance, arms extended towards our feet, and lift that core up, just creating a nice bridge here, opening through the back, staying with the breath, pressing in through those feet as you lift, and then slowly lower down, bring your knees into your chest, and rock side to side. And then coming back to center, bring your legs up in L. Now take your hands, scoot them underneath that lower back, or bring a block in and press it underneath that lower back, or even a blanket. And I just want you to hold here. Bringing that block, that blanket, or your hands just allows your body to relax. You're not taking as much effort to keep those legs up. We're just allowing that blood flow to come back, just bringing in this restorativeness. Breathing through. And then slowly bring your knees into your chest and release your hands, release the block. And now let's get ready for Shavasana. So legs extend out, palms facing up, closing your eyes, relaxing in. Just allowing yourself to take a few moments, quieting that mind, breathing through. Now you're welcome here to stay longer in Shavasana. If you need to turn the sound off, turn the screen off, take a moment to do so and come back to your restorativeness, back to that resting pose. Breathing through. For everyone else, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on an inhale, bring your hands up, reach them towards the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down to the ground above your head. And stretch through your body here. Stretch your toes, stretch your fingertips, and then relax. Bend your knees one at a time, feet flat to the mat. Position your arms however it's comfortable, and slowly roll to your right side. Curl yourself into a ball. Nice, secure posture. Head resting on that right bicep. And then with the left hand, push yourself up. Come to a seated position. Orient yourself in a comfortable way. And now, bringing your hands to heart center, palms together, take a moment to find your breath again. Breathing in and out of your nose, and allowing that breath to guide you through the week, through the day, through the month. Just allowing yourself to come back to that breath every time you feel stressed or challenged. And thank you for this short practice. Namaste.